Mic check, mic check. Let's go. Happy Tuesday. Previously on Kimba TV. This is possible, I guess. The yellow one is the one we really want. If it continues to go, I'm going to just get stopped out in profit. And then I'm going to attempt to short somewhere between 45, 46. Yeah, if you lose 42.9 and if you lose 42.9, you have a chance for 42 thou. Yes. Santrax says, I know you said the only plan for you is to short now, but what do you think about a 42.5 long with a hidden bull div on the 30-minute? Actually, Santrax, so you know where we are, right? So this is the levels that we've been looking at for quite some time. We are pixeling, and it swept the sweep on the 0.5. So, obviously we need more, but bulls need to make sure to hold that. You know, they're going to try to establish a new range, just like how they had their range here. And so we'll see if like 42.8 can hold. Yeah, I mean, a 42.5 long might not be too bad, Santrax. Yeah, but you really wouldn't want to go any lower than like 42.7. So 42.5, it kind of starts to get a little iffy. Yeah, but if you don't spend time in this range, then you're going to start to lose the bullish momentum. So you would either pop now and you wouldn't even revisit that, which would actually add confluence to the short. The best way would be to come back down, tap, and then resume back up. So that would be the most bullish. Not that bullish. And so you would probably want to start thinking about shorting 45, 46. And then not bullish at all. That's it. But yeah, that might be that could be like a good long. My problem is that your stop loss would probably like be a lower. Whoops. Where did my mouse go?
Let's get it. Kimba was popping.
Yeah, maybe it's worth it for some. But yeah, my TP will be like 45 to 46, so it's starting to be a little bit maybe not worth it. You know me, I wouldn't really chase something like that. I really only like home runs, so sounds good. But as long as you have a plan, it really doesn't matter what it is. If your plan is for it to pull back and if you get a bull div, you're going to take it, then I think that's pretty good, Santrax. So Tough Gnome says, Sato is longing, so it will dump soon. Don't worry, shorters. I just want to make sure everybody is good to go. This isn't really that difficult, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I had to help somebody because they were freaking out. You guys Gucci? You guys understand this? We shorted here. We anticipated, shorted it there, TP'd here, TP'd here, TP'd here. Bugatti, all live. When it was here, we started to realize that we needed a long here. We attempted a long right here. We got stopped out, but some of you guys didn't. You juicing. Now we're at the 0.5. So there's like a 15% chance that this could be it, and we go. We got about 25% chance we go up here. And the rest is all scattered between different pivots and stuff like that. You've got the weak low grab and then go. And you have, I don't know what percentage that is. And then you have this and go. So if you've been able to follow along, no real surprises. You're not saying anything stupid or goofy. We Gucci? Or we Gucci? Anonymous says, what's the plan today? It depends on what your bias is from the last couple of days. Are you somebody that has there's a bunch of lions that have a long right here. There's a bunch of lions that have a long right here. There's a bunch of lions that have a long right here. It depends on which one you are. I'm the lion with the short from here. So, I mean, my short isn't closed. Here. Still have the short. It's just level by level. So what would you want to see if you were a bull? And what would you want to see if you were a bear? So like right off the bat, if you're a bear, you would want that high to be put in place, right? So if you were going to attempt some sort of like long or short, you know, you have levels right in front of you. So while I get caught up on the roll call, crappy, what I would want you to do is do some fixed range. Like, it's not that hard to do this. You can clearly see that this is the range and this is the range, right? So what's the volume ranges for both? So you don't take that big one, you take it from after it's formed. So there's your value area high, value area low. It's bouncing off of point of control and it's trying to escape value area high. Okay? If it loses that level, point of control and the value area high, then you know you're probably going to revert back down to this value area high. So basically, and you would do this on other pairs as well. This is exactly why I said the long might be sweep, grab those lows, come back inside range, and then we can go. You lose that, then you know you're going to be looking for this. So crappy, I want you to do fixed range volume profile on CME, on Coinbase, on Bybit, BTC, USD, and on Binance. Okay? Pull out Addis, do the same thing. Pull Fibs, do the same thing. I'm short from 48,725. Pico, top. Barnum and Bailey. Okay? And do you know when we got bullish? We got bullish here. So you can literally watch the highlights from January 13th, really all the way through January 20th. For a whole week, you can hear me talking about, guys, I know that I wanted to get 32, 31, but we may need to long the 38, 39, 40. I said that for a week. For like 2-3 days, we were talking about how many of y'all got the 38.5 long? How many of y'all got the 39 long? How many of y'all gonna get in at the 40? I also, and again, this is all on stream, Barnum and Bailey. I also gave the entry and stop loss for the 39.6 long. And in fact, there was a dude that was like, why are you not bullish? Why are you not bullish? And I was telling him, Marcus, don't cry if I have a 39.6 long, because I've been talking about it for a week. So I had a 39.6 long and I got stopped out in tiny profit. And I didn't have the opportunity to get back in. Sometimes the execution can use a little bit of work, but all you have to do is kind of follow along. And it's not even, and remember, I don't just say, hey man, we should think about longing down here. We talk about it and I explain why. And we look at open interest, we look at S&P, we look at CVD. We look at the higher time frames. So we're just, we're going to take it level by level, man. Alrighty. So you see how goofy it is for you to come in here and be like, how are you so bullish? Motherfucker, I have a short. So I wanted to, the whole plan has always been, I'm not going to close my short. I'm going to just try to get into hedged longs. I had a 39.6 long. We planned for it. I showed you guys what the entry and stop loss would be. It's on the highlights. I got filled live and I also got stopped out live for tiny profit. So yeah, follow along. Follow along. We anticipated shorting here, planned for it, took it live. We TP'd at every single, you can, this is all live and you can go and get caught up and watch. You know, we TP'd my short at all these wick bottoms, planned for it. So the only thing that I wish I didn't get, you know, I wish I didn't get stopped out on the hedge long. But aside from there, the plan is the plan. I'm doing everything that we planned from about a month ago. Alrighty, so just try to get caught up, brother. This isn't really that hard in my opinion. You know, so Coble, Denith, Berbizi, RK, CK, Mogai, Google in the house, Zatus, Brimberg, Brian Tang. Johnny Kingslow says ETH. Well, I'm not that surprised because look. But again, what did we say about this? What did I say about this? What am I waiting for? I would expect a bounce from here, no problemo. Let me see the reaction at 0.5. Let me get the bullish retest. Let me sweep those. Is that a poor low? Is that a good low or is that a bad low? You tell me. Literally everything that we've planned about, when we were talking about it doing this when it was here. So yeah, I mean, let's get nasty with the Bugattis, ladies and gentlemen. Is it really, come on. What do you mean it's flying? Boy, quit playing with me. Watch it fly when I actually get into a long Bugatti. Ooh, the coffee is kicking in, y'all. Coffee is kicking in, y'all. Godface. Domzer says, if this goes to 45, this will be my biggest juice so far. Let's get nasty. So Domzer, what would you want if you were a bull? If you were a bull, you hold that range. So the most bullish thing that can happen, I know it's counterintuitive, but the most bullish thing that can happen is you go revisit the range low, you sweep, you get back in, and then you go. So like a 42.8, 42.7 long type of shit. This is not bullish. This is bullish. I hope that makes sense. The math is the math, y'all. Quit playing with me. Bob Covey says, dude, what the fuck is happening to ETH? Y'all are tripping. This is a baby pump. This is a baby pump. Wait till ETH BTC gets nasty. Are you guys watching ETH BTC? This is the daily for ETH BTC, y'all. This is the daily for ETH BTC. If this is actually gonna do its thing, can you imagine this? Wait till I get in an ETH long, homies. Sure, we get it. Motherfucker, the math is the math. Y'all are getting a hard on for this. Y'all are getting a hard on for 0.00067.
Shout out Kimber.
Yeah. If you guys are getting a hard on right now, okay, for that, ooh, y'all haven't seen shit. So there's going to be a point like in March, like when we start the March, April, like the March, April streams, and when we start doing scalping and when we start doing altcoins, I'm going to be taking shit like this. I will be like, yo, let's fucking take this shit, Bugatti. You know, currently, especially like with me traveling and shit, and like more specifically with a 6-hour flight, I'm not going to put blind limits there. You know, but we will be doing scalping and shit, and I will be hyper aggressive with it, and we will try to scalp that shit, you know? So it just probably won't be like a hella big position, you know? And it'll be, you know, we won't get stopped out on the single print type of goofy shit, you know? Thangity thang thang, thangity thang thang, you know? You know, most likely wait for it, but like be on the 1 minute, and literally you guys will see me, you know, you know? We'll have some fun with it. But that's not wrong. That's not wrong. That's not wrong. Right? That would be really dope. You know, but you got to take it level by level. And there's still, you know, I don't mean to sound like Princess Leia, but Obi-Wan Kenobi still might be showing me a little bit of hope. There's a small chance that I might be able to still ride this bitch down. What if this ends up being the lower high? That'd be goofy as hell. Just trying to be patient. But as you guys all saw yesterday, if it starts to go any higher than the 0.5 with significant candle closes, my stop losses start, you know, and then I would just after I realize, I would re-enter and maybe even add. Raj says that 0.55 is hard. Indeed it is, sir. But, you know, let's say, for example, Raj, it's going to be goofy for me because I'm going to be on a plane. And so I'm not going to have like all my screen real estate to be looking at Bookmap. It'll be a little bit difficult for me, but you know what the levels are to the top side and downside, right? And if it does go between 45 and 46, I'm going to be attempting a short. You know what I mean? With a tight stop loss. And I think most of you guys, it's pretty obvious what it would be because it's partly a Fibonacci play too. Yeah. But, you know, and then if for some reason, like it sweeps the sweep or something goofy like that, like still sweeping this is a potential long. I might have an opportunity to close the whole short and go long down there. And then there's also a potential to close the whole short and go long down here as well. But both of these would be structural edge. So it's a failed auction or preferably a swing fail. So potential longs and, you know, and then adding or potential new shorts. You know, I've damn near basically kind of shown you and told you especially if I'm talking about 45 through 46 short and I'm talking about POC and single print and Fibonacci, I'm pretty much telling you exactly what my entries are, damn near to it, you know? And we've kind of talked about stop losses. If you're going to live by the Fibonacci, you're going to die by the Fibonacci, you know? Some of you guys are going to do ATRs, which is probably around $320. So if you're going to enter at, say, 45.5, or your last entry is 46, maybe your stop loss is like 46.5 or 46.6, you know? But there's so many different ways. And again, it's not so much about being able to get into this short. You're going to have 100,000 other shorts just like this. Are you going to always try to rely on just random luck and whatever other people are saying in your echo chamber to make you feel like it? Or do you want to feel like you know what the fuck you're doing? You're reading the data correctly. You can maybe realize that it's a short squeeze. There aren't that many longs. You know, it's a hidden bear div on CVD, you know. So let's see what happens, y'all. I'm rooting for you. Alrighty. Bulls, you know I'm rooting for you. Bears, you know I'm rooting for you. Any questions? So no one should really be surprised if I show up with a 45.750 short. Alrighty, I would love to get filled like live and shit, but like I don't know how many times I can say that I'm gonna be looking for entries between 45, 46, and how many times we've looked at fibs and shit like that. So I think for the most part, you guys are good. And just because I'm doing it this way doesn't mean that y'all need to, you know? Maybe you're way more bullish than I am. And you still have your 39.6 long and you didn't get stopped out. Well, God bless you. Cause we could full rotate to 52 easy. Get nasty. So take it level by level. Just like how I swung for a home run on this short, ain't nothing wrong with swinging a home run on your long. I am team home run. You know? So you don't have to tell me that you're swinging for 52, motherfucker. I'm the last person you need to tell. Or try to convince that you're swinging for a 39.6 long, you're swinging for 52. I'm the last person that you would have to explain that to. I get that. Let's get nasty, boy. And it's been really cool to have been able to see this short with y'all for this long, right? How will it conclude? I don't know. I don't know. Do I stop this out? Do I get stopped out? Do I get stopped out for a little bit and then add a little bit more at the 46, and get what I want? Does it actually not break the 0.5 convincingly and fail auction and then rotate back down? Do I get a 41.3 swing fail long to then go and tap this? Or is it so bullish that the best that the bulls can do is pull it back to this volume point of control, single print, pour low, sweep that bitch, and then go? That's possible. That's possible, right? And then this is also possible too, a 38.5 sweep, so it goes to like 37 or some goofy shit like that. Doesn't go any lower, doesn't go to the 33s or 32s, but it's a 37 holds, 38 holds, and then we go to 52, But I think the levels are pretty well identified. We can all see what's going on in terms of open interest. When I dip out, I'll restart the stream and it'll be on Exo, so you guys can watch open interest and see what it's doing. Our shorts closing, our longs opening. Just do your best. Alrighty. Not too bad. Short stream. I think it was like a 6-hour stream. I'm flying back to New York now. Market makers know that I'm going to be on a flight, so y'all stay safe. Macaulay could be interesting, y'all. All right, but I'm going to start the stream early tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a big giveaway tomorrow. So please make sure that you are prepared. Exclamation giveaway. You need to sign up under the referral links, update the UIDs in the dashboard, exclamation dashboard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. Longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bears, bulls, we're all lions, man. Stay safe. FOMC tomorrow. We getting nasty. Exclamation Discord. You're not in this alone, ladies and gentlemen. You got futures running for the next hour. You got Macaulay Culkin up in this bitch. And then you got daily candle close. It's about to get nasty. Exclamation Discord. Get up in PSG, y'all. Join your fellow lions. Take it a step further. Stay safe, y'all. Love you guys, man. I got to get out of here. Peace, everybody. Latuche. The math is the math. Peace, everybody. Love ya.